Om Shanti. Good morning. Today is the day to celebrate as we celebrate Shiv Jayanti along with Shiv Baba. And the message which has been given by Baba in today's Murli, that you all are messengers of God who ensure that the message of God reaches every nook and corner. And the third one is, we have now belonged to Baba, and today we are going to have this auspicious meeting with the Father. So just think about that. We all are in this land to have this special meeting with the Father. The speciality of every meeting, but this one is a very special one because we celebrate Shiv Baba's birthday. Today's date is 25th February 2025. The essence is, sweet children, just give this message to everyone. Give this good news to everyone that Bharat is once again becoming heaven. The wonder is, it's becoming heaven, and we all are engaged in that task along with the Father. Question: those children who have the happiness of becoming the masters of heaven, what are the signs of such children? You may also prepare the answers based on your experience. Answer: they never experience any form of sorrow. When we are seeing the scenes of heaven and we have Baba with us, so we cannot experience any sorrow. They always have this intoxication that they are very important people. The unlimited Father is making them Lakshmi and Narayan, and their behavior is very royal, and they cannot stop sharing such good news with others. Even I'm just seeing we have many children, those who have become instruments in ensuring that the message reaches every nook and corner of the world. Om Shanti. The Father explains, and children know that this message has to reach Bharat in particular and the whole world in general. So Baba says that we all are messengers. Sometimes we say that France messengers are only the messengers, but Baba gives this title to every one of us in today's Murli because we make this message reach everyone. Of course, you have to give everyone the message of happiness that Bharat is once again becoming heaven. Or we are establishing that heaven once again. In Bharat, the one who is called the Heavenly Godfather, he himself has come to establish since 89 years. Baba has been involving in this auspicious task, and some we can see new children coming. When the service started in the year 1950s, we have some children, those who are sitting in the front row, they have been associated in this task from a long time. You children have been given direction now. You relate this good news to everyone. Everyone is concerned about his or her religion. Of course, you are also concerned about sharing this good news with everyone. You relate this good news that the Sun Dynasty deity religion of Bharat is being established once again. This is the unlimited task, and you just think how well it is carried out in a very incognito way. Some are recognizing the task of the Brahma Kumaris, Who is enabling that task through them? Bharat is once again becoming heaven. Of course, you should have this happiness that we are becoming the masters of the world. Do you have the happiness that God is making us the masters of the world? Of course, there is a little delay in translation. A very few of you are raising your hands. I think now it's clear with the translation. We are happy that we are becoming the masters of the world. Those who have this happiness, they cannot have any type of sorrow. Human beings always have some scenes which cause sorrow. Those who have the company of God, they cannot have even a trace of sorrow because they'll not be affected by that. Is this possible to remain happy all the time? Baba is telling, Baba is not just telling, but Baba also extends his support or help in making that stage. What else you children know? Children also know that, of course, you will have to face obstacles in establishing that new world. Baba gives us this example that religious founders also have faced many obstacles at the time of creating that religion, and think about this unlimited world which has to be transformed. Of course, we would definitely have to face the obstacles. So Baba says, you just look, so many innocents have been assaulted. We give this good news to everyone. This is the only word which has to be made firm, that good news. Baba has used this word very often in today's Murli. We have to remember this and we have to share it with others. How Baba had these leaflets printed which said that, brothers and sisters, just come and listen to this good news. Throughout the whole day, you should be concerned about. Baba just shares his experience. Throughout the day, he was concerned about giving this message to everyone. The unlimited Father, he has come to give the unlimited inheritance. By seeing the picture of Lakshmi and Narayan, you should remain cheerful throughout the whole day. Baba says you are very, very important people. Baba's VIP definition is very beautiful. So Baba says, you are very innocent children because Baba is the Lord of the innocent. Of course, we have the knowledge, but we are liberated from the old world and old world's news. Important people always pay attention to which aspect. Baba uses a very strong terminology here. So Baba says, your behavior shouldn't be uncivilized in any way. You know that you used to be even worse than monkeys. Baba is now making you become like them, deities, so you should have so much happiness. However, the wonder is that neither do some children experience that happiness, nor they relate that good news with everyone with that zeal or enthusiasm. Baba has made you the messenger You should convey this message to everyone. The people of Bharat don't even know when was our original eternal deity religion established and where did it disappear. Of course, we know that the entire praise of this religion exists now and it is of Bharat. When was it established? Where did they go? No one knows. We only have those pictures now, and rest all religions also exist at this time, except the original eternal deity religion. Of course, they are of Bharat. Baba establishes that religion through Brahma. So you definitely give this good news to everyone. When we share good news with others, obviously you experience happiness first. You always relate this good news in exhibitions that please come and take the unlimited inheritance from the unlimited Father. Lakshmi and Narayan, they are the masters of heaven. Where did they go? We don't know where is that heaven, for how long it was. No one knows this. That is why it is said that your faces are like those of human beings, whereas your behavior is that of monkeys. Of course, Baba is transforming that behavior into a divine one. The first and the foremost task of God is to transform his children into deities. Then he carries out the world transformation later. So Baba says, now your faces have the divinity. So we are becoming the ones full of virtues, and then we also inspire others imbibe these virtues. Baba says the result of the service is very good. Those who don't have any bondage, Baba then talks about the list of those who don't have any bondage. He talks about the widows or Kumaris or old aged people. They have got a very good chance among us who fall into this category. Kumaris or retired. Can you raise your hands? Can Kumaris raise their hands? Those who don't have any bondage, they can engage in this service. You must get engaged in service. To marry at this time is to ruin your life completely. So Baba says to remain unmarried is to be in good condition. Why does Baba say to get engaged in doing service? You have to free yourself from many bondages, because this is the impure old world which will be destroyed. You have to go to that pure world. That is why you must engage yourself in service. You must always be busy in carrying out the exhibitions after exhibitions. The serviceable children always have keen interest in doing service. Some children ask Baba, Baba, should I leave job? Baba also looks at you and sees whether you are worthy. If you are worthy, Baba allows you to quit the job and do this spiritual service. You should relate such good news to everyone, that Baba says, take your right to that kingdom from the Father. You claimed your fortune of that kingdom 5,000 years ago, and you come and claim once. The only one condition to claim that fortune of the kingdom is that is the only thing we have to do is to follow the directions of the Father, and how many aspects would be covered in that one point. So Baba says just walk or follow the directions given by the Father. Who can relate the good news? Those who have imbibed Baba's teachings, those who have attained everything from Baba, those who have made a very good progress in their path. We also have to check ourselves, what defects do I have? You can do a great deal of service using these badges. Baba says this badge is the first class thing. We also have different types of badges. Baba says it's very simple and it's only a worth of few pennies, but you can use it and claim a very high status. People spend a very huge amount on books in studying. There is no question of any books here. The only thing you have to do is to relate this news to everyone. This is the true mantra of Baba. Nowadays, it is said that the world is false, and whatever we hear is everything false. We are not even able to differentiate between what is right, what is wrong. So Baba says people just gives you the false mantras. There is no value in false stories. Only diamonds have value, not stones. The praise, that is each and every version of Baba's knowledge, is worth hundreds of thousands. This praise is applicable to Baba's knowledge. Each version of Murli, if we hold to any point, then it makes you very valuable. So Baba says each version is worth hundreds of thousands of rupees. We have many scriptures. You have been studying for half a cycle, but you didn't get anything. The only result is that we have degraded our stage from Rajo Pradhan to Tamo Pradhan. Baba gives us the gems of knowledge, that those are the authorities of the scriptures, whereas Father is the ocean of knowledge. You get each and every type of knowledge or information from the ocean of knowledge. So Baba says each version is worth hundreds of thousands of rupees. Baba says the value of a very important or eminent or elevated human being cannot be counted or cannot be valued. Its value is much more. So Baba says you also become multimillionaires through this knowledge. There is a lot of praise of this knowledge. By studying the scriptures, you think about the stage that Bharat has come. Everyone has become bankrupt. So that is why Baba says first we must take these jewels, imbibe, then enable others. Whatever comes from your mouth are the real jewels of knowledge. That is the donation you have to give to others. Baba just gives us very simple ways. You just tell them you have forgotten your original nature and you have been wandering here and there. You don't even remember the original religion. The original eternal deity religion of deities was the original religion of Bharat. Baba talks about two aspects because of which even the name of the original eternal deity religion doesn't exist. The first one is when the duration of the entire cycle is said to be hundreds of thousands of years, the entire idea itself has disappeared. Baba says we were deities, whereas human beings say that we were monkeys, the entire generation started from that species. So Baba says there is a huge contrast between what Baba says and what scriptures or human beings say. Baba makes it clear that we belong to that deity religion and now we have taken 84 births. Lakshmi Narayan are of that original eternal deity religion. Now they are totally corrupt. You can see all the religions except this deity religion. When this religion was in existence, we didn't find any religion because all the souls of all the religions were in the land of peace. These are very simple things. This is Brahma Baba and Shiv Baba. When Prajapita Brahma is there, of course, we also have his children. So there must be many BKs. The father comes and liberates. What is the task of the father? That is to liberate everyone from Ravan's jail. That is to liberate us from the garden of sorrow. No one understands the meaning of the garden of sorrow. Where is it? Where is it? Baba says, this is the world of sorrow. Someone asked me a question yesterday. Where do I find my safety? That soul stays in Africa and she is little facing obstacles. She started telling if she shifts to Mumbai, there also she would face some issues. There is no place, there is no safe place in this iron age. So the only means of safety is to keep Baba with you. Then you will immediately experience that safety and that comfort. It's not about changing your place or circumstances or people. It's more about to take Baba's company. You just continue to remember the land of peace and the land of happiness. It's also called the incorporeal world. The English language, oh, it's very good. It has continued here for a long time. There are many different languages. Of course, human beings don't understand anything. There is an institution called Nirgun Institution. The term Nirgun in Hindi, which means those who don't have any virtues. They have given that name without understanding it. You can see many institutions. There used to be the institution of original eternal deity religion, that is the one kingdom, one family, one religion. Two mistakes which have been done, where when you take the duration of the whole cycle to hundreds of thousands of years, the entire concept itself got misleaded. And the next one is human beings generation started from monkeys. Now you have to remove everyone from the ignorance. Now very few people from many places. I'm not talking about ordinary people. I'm talking about the sages or saints who have realized, and they've also saying, they are also saying that these are the final moments of the Iron Age, and Baba has given us this information much in advance that we have to prepare ourselves for this time. This Brahma is already predestined, and we are sustained from Shiv Baba's treasure store, and if we don't do any service, then the Dharmaraj, who is right hand, the one who establishes the true religion, that is Shiv Baba, he will definitely punish us. That is why Baba draws our attention. Baba doesn't make you scared, but Baba gives us this information about the karma philosophy so that we understand and we become cautious. It's very simple. You just explain to everyone lovingly. Baba receives news that children have gone to a certain temple or on the banks of Ganga. Devotees who wake up early morning, you can find such people whom you can explain. The most preferred place would be the temple of Lakshmi and Narayan. Acha. It's good that Lakshmi Narayan are the human beings who follow the highest code of conduct. So you go to that temple and you explain to them. So Baba says the forest is about to set on fire and everything will be destroyed. Your parts also will be ended. Then you go and take birth. You will take birth in a royal family. As you progress further, you will know how you can claim your kingdom. So Baba says if Baba relates everything at the same time, then you cannot enjoy. So Baba talks about some scenes of drama, and you will be knowing many new points as and when the time passes. And how much time does it take just to get the forest on fire? You would have heard the news of the Los Angeles, and within minutes the settlement took place. These are the rehearsals that we got to see. You will realize then what position you will be receiving. The one who donates a lot, they'll take birth in a royal family because there is a lot of wealth with kings. What kind of donation is given most importance? That is the donation of the imperishable jewels of knowledge. The more you donate these jewels or gems, then it's clear that you will be able to claim the highest position. This knowledge is for the people of Bharat. Whatever services are being carried out in the foreign land, There also we have many people of Bharat who come and they take Baba's knowledge there, and they have this intoxication that yes, we are the people of Bharat who again came to Baba. Tell them the original eternal deity religion is being established. The purifier, the one who transforms the impure ones into pure, he has come. Baba says, just remember me. How simple and easy it is. However, what has made it difficult? We all were in the Iron Age, and now we have come at this confluence age. Since our intellect is tamopradhan, that is why we are not able to imbibe anything because it's completely influenced by vices. We can find various types of animals. Some have different names, and some are very angry, and the nature and the features of animals also vary. Baba talks about human beings. They have different natures of causing sorrow. The first and the foremost vice that causes sorrow is this word of lust. The Ravan's kingdom is the kingdom of these vices. The father explains to you every day there are many good daughters who are imprisoned. They are in bondage. Baba, on one hand, Baba has mercy for such children. On the other hand, he becomes detached, and he also explains the reason for becoming detached. Why do we get entangled in such bondages? So, in fact, Baba says if they had the enlightenment of this knowledge, no one would tie them in bondage, but everyone has this attachment, everyone is tied in that. So, Baba says it's very difficult to break the attachment. Now we have found Baba, we have to forge all the relationships with the Father, and we are receiving that love which helps us liberate ourselves from all kinds of bondages. You must forget all your friends and relatives because the entire old world is about to end. You must forget this body also and consider yourself as a soul and remember the Father, and you have to become pure. This is Baba's Srimad, that we must remember Baba and become pure, and whatever responsibilities are being carried out, it's not about leaving the responsibility, but it's more about managing those responsibilities. We have to play the role of 84 birds. No one can return home in between that. Once the soul comes down to play his role, the soul cannot go back until and unless the Father comes and takes everyone back home. Now the drama is about to end. You children should have limitless happiness that we are now, we have to go back home. Now the roles are coming to an end. We should have this passion or desire that we must remember Baba a great deal so that our sins can be cleared off, and then we go back home and come into that new world. Something that Baba, we want to get liberated from this world quickly, but where do you go? First of all, you should make effort and become worthy of claiming that highest position. You have to check your pulse. To what extent have I become worthy? Even if you go to heaven, what do? First of all, you have to become worthy. Sometimes we say that Baba liberate us so that we go to that new world. But we need to check here to what extent the transformation has taken place, or to what extent have I become worthy. You must become a worthiest children, because Lakshmi and Narayan are the worthiest children of all. Baba also takes a look and says, Baba also says that this child is very good and is worthy of doing service, and this child is not that great because that child destroys his fortune free of cost. Baba is the ocean of love, whereas he just gives us the fact when it comes to knowledge. We always call out to the Father that, "Oh purifier, Baba, please come and purify us and make us the residents of that land of happiness, become worthy of doing the service." You just relate this good news to the devotees of Shiv Baba, that Shiv Baba is giving us this, giving them this inheritance. You children also have got this message and you have become Brahmins, then you got this opportunity to sit in this wonderful gathering. So the Father says, remember me and become pure so that you will become the master of the new world. The old world is about to be destroyed. When you have this aim and objective in front of you, you remain happy, and this is like a reminder to you that you have to become that. Throughout the whole day, you must remember this in your intellect so that you will not do any mischievous acts. Because what's your destination? What's your aim and objective? When you remember, your intellect will be drawn away automatically from all the waste. So when our aim and objective is so high, how can I do something which is not that great? Some don't like to earn, but just look how much you can earn now, and it's very simple to earn. You have to earn as much as income possible by carrying out all the household activities. 350 souls came from Karachi and they gave the message to everyone. The message passed like that, and just look at the count, it has reached more than 1 million. It's only about giving the message. You just be a spinner of the discus of self-realization while sitting at home. Also, you have to make others. To the extent you make others become this, accordingly you will claim a high status. Your aim and objective is to become like this Lakshmi and Narayan. Your aim and objective itself is this. Baba just explains very clearly, and he also gives us that inspiration, or that we can become. Everyone likes to raise their hands when Baba asks us who would like to become Lakshmi and Narayan. So Baba says all these pictures are very useful at exhibitions. We can use them to explain, and we always explain whatever the highest God is teaching us. We don't like to listen to the stories of the path of devotion. These pictures are very good, and you can do a lot of service with these pictures. Acha, what else Baba tells? To you, sweetest spiritual, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, father and Bap Dada. The spiritual father also says namaste to you, spiritual children. We spiritual children also offer love, remembrance, and say good morning. Thank you to Shiv Baba because he has given us these good things. The essence for dharna, the first one, we have to check our own pulse and see to what extent have we become worthy and give some evidence of the service that you do. By being enlightened with this knowledge, you must liberate yourself. If you have any kind of bondage, it it may be with your sanskars or any other situation. When you use this knowledge, it helps, it gives you the way. Second one, you have to follow the directions of one father and remove the defects, renounce the nature of causing sorrow, and become the bestowers of happiness and give the donation of the jewels of knowledge. Blessing. Instead of getting disturbed in tests or problems, we have to constantly use this knowledge as a means of getting entertainment in such situations. So Baba says that according to the drama, the moment you took birth and the moment when you start keeping the aim to move forward in this path, it is like an invitation to all the problems or obstacles. When you have to move forward, when you have to when you are on a journey, definitely you will have to witness many things. Instead of crossing them as test papers, if you are busy in making corrections, then the connection with the Father becomes loose. And instead of experiencing it as means of entertainment, you get wilted with those situations. So Baba says, always continue to sing this song, wow scenes, wow, and move forward, then be blessed with the blessings of being constantly victorious. Baba just gives this knowledge of how to transform a very negative situation into a very positive and a benefiting scene. Slogan: to move along under the codes of conduct means to become the highest beings who follow the highest codes of conduct. Today's Avyakt signal: have love for solitude, unity, and concentration. To be in solitude means to be an embodiment of experience. According to the present time, you are close to your stage of retirement. Those in the stage of retirement don't play with dolls. Those who are in the stage of retirement, they remain in solitude and they constantly remember the one Father. So, all of you are in the unlimited stage of retirement. Those who are lost in the depths of the one, and those who remain constantly in solitude as embodiments of remembrance. And this is your, in order to go into the depth of the one, is the real solitude. I just want to share this good news with all of you that I got a chance to meet respected Brijmohan Baiji. He has been shifted from ICU unit into a general ward. When I looked at him, his face is so innocent, like an innocent kid, like an angel. His drushti, that drushti was so powerful. he is able to speak, because he was on ventilator for a long period of time, so he was not able to speak much. But the way of churning the jewels of knowledge is very amazing, and he always shared very powerful aspects of knowledge. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Absolutely. शिव जयंती की बहुत बहुत मुबारक। साथ में
Greetings on
आज
this occasion of
सबको
Shiv
महान
Jayanti,
बाबा
because
का भी जन्मदिन है।
we are celebrating
तो
Baba's birthday as well as our birthday today.
तो आप सब अपना बर्थडे मनाने के लिए यहाँ शांति वन में पहुँचे हैं।
All of you have reached this campus to
तो
celebrate
आज का ये शुभ
the
दिवस
birthday.
अंदर की खुशियों से, उमंग उत्साह से
Today's day,
स्वयं को भरपूर करते हुए अपने
while
अपने
filling ourselves
संकल्पों
with
के
that
साथ
zeal and enthusiasm, just
बनाए रखेंगे।
ensure that you
मैं
have
कुछ
that awake stage at the same
सूचनाएं
time.
दे देती हूँ, उसके
I just
पश्चात
like to have
आज की सारी
a few
तैयारियां और
announcements.
व्यवस्था हॉल में प्रवेश करने
Now,
की क्या रहेगी वो आपको बता देंगी। कल 26 तारीख
tomorrow is 26th.
गोकुल भाई अकाउंट ऑफिस से सूचना है।
There is an announcement from
अध्यात्म
Gokul Bhai
से
Sub's accounts
11
office.
ट्रेनिंग सेंटर सरस्वती भवन के हॉल नंबर 1 में
This training
गोकुल
is in
भाई
account
अकाउंट
number. This
कंफर्म
training is in hall number
अकाउंट्स
1 of training center.
उनके लिए विशेष मीटिंग रखी गई है।
This meeting
मीटिंग
is
को
meant for
अटेंड
all the
करने के लिए
teachers
सूचना है। जिनकी
from
टिकट वेटिंग में है
9:30 to
ईटीटी में
11:30.
है और उसके साथ साथ जिन्होंने आबूरोड से टिकट ली हुई है, अन्य स्टेशन से टिकट ली हुई है लेकिन आबूरोड बोर्डिंग नहीं है, उन्हें यहाँ से बोर्ड करने को नहीं मिलेगा, तो वे भी रेलवे ऑफिस से संपर्क कर सकते हैं। डॉक्टर सतीश गुप्ता की ओर से सूचना है आज 2 बजे
Dr.
दादाजी
Satish
मीटिंग
Gupta
होगी। जिनको
is
डायबिटिक
conducting a
है लीवर
session in Dadiji's meeting hall.
हाइपरटेंशन
This
है,
program is for diabetic patients
कोलेस्ट्रॉल है,
or
क्या क्या
those who have
करेंगे,
health
आपको कुछ
issues.
सूचनाएं देंगे और कुछ टिप्स देंगे।
He'll give you some
उन्हें
tips and healthy
आप
lifestyle
जिस समय
to you.
उसे अटेंड करना चाहते
Those who
हैं
would like to
वो
attend,
हमें
they
दादाजी
can
के
be
मीटिंग
in
हॉल में
Dadiji's meeting
बताएंगे।
hall at 9 a.m. today.
26 और 27 दोनों दिन जो साइट सीइंग के लिए जाना चाहते हैं, आज ही टिकट्स
26th
करवा
and
लें।
27th, those who would
डायरेक्ट
like to
ऑफिस
go
में
for
जाके टिकट
sightseeing,
करवा लें
they can
और
get their
जो
names
लोग अपने
registered
स्वयं के वाहन से
in that
साइट
office.
सीइंग के लिए जाना
Those who would like
चाहते हैं,
to go
वे
on a
भी बिल्कुल
sightseeing with their
निश्चिंत
own vehicles,
आज ही
they have
9
to
से 12 में डाल दीजिए।
they
टीचर्स
have
डे
to
के
raise the
विशेष
tickets
प्रदर्शन
of
देने के
food
ओर से
today
सूचना है।
only.
आज प्रातः 10 बजे ट्रेनिंग सेंटर के हॉल नंबर 1 में
There is a training at
गोकुल
10
पार्क ऑफिस
a.m.
में सर्टिफिकेट
in hall number
डिलीवरी
1
के लिए टेक्निकल ट्रेनिंग
from
है।
PAD office. It's about
सुबह में ठीक 10 बजे
the
से
center
11 बजे
certificate
होगा।
renewal.
बाप दादा की संदेशी रुक्मणी बहन अपने
The
वरदानी
trans
भवन
messenger
में रहने के लिए आई
Rukmini
है
Didi
न्यू
ji,
डायमंड हाउस से।
she has
जिनके
shifted
लिए
from New Diamond
ब्रेकफास्ट
House to
अरेंज
Vardhani
करना
Bhavan.
है,
Those who would like
तो
to meet
बाप
her with
दादा
regard
भवन के
to
रूम नंबर 302
offer book to Baba,
सेकंड फ्लावर
they can visit the
सीता
Vardhani
और
Bhavan,
शाम को 6 से 8 की
that
मीटिंग
is morning 10 to
उनसे
12
मिल सकती हैं।
and evening
अब ये
4
सारे
to
अनाउंसमेंट्स पूरी होने के बाद फौरन दूसरे दिन
8 p.m.
शिव जयंती के निमित्त शिल्ड कार्तिक यूनिवर्स से संबंधित एक वीडियो गीत बनाया गया है जिसको बीके निखिल राज गाएंगे और
We have this brother BK
आप
Nikhil
सभी
Raj who is going
सुनकर
to sing this
सुनाएंगे
song
और
now.
अपनी याद में बैठेंगे।
We will listen
आज
to that song and be in remembrance of
इस
Baba.
प्रकार से है दोनों तरफ के 0 नंबर गेट से बहनों की तरफ से हमारे मुफ्ती जीसस पहले प्रवेश
Teachers are requested to use 2 and 3 door number to enter the diamond hall. On sister side, double foreigners are requested to use door number 4 and 5 to enter. And after that, all the doors would be open for mothers. On brother's side, important brothers would use this door number 3 to enter the diamond hall. And after that, all the doors would be open for other brothers. No one will be coming here early and make a long queue. I request everyone to be in that avyakt stage. Today's schedule of diamond hall classes is this: 10 to 10:30 a.m. will be yoga, and 10:30 to 11:30 there is a class by Karuna Baiji. That topic is the balance of being a child and a master. And 11:30 to 12:30, 11:30 to 12:30 there is a class by respected Jayanti Didiji. Then evening 4 to 5 there will be yoga, and 5 p.m. respected Suraj Bhaiji comes and he takes the class. The topic is how to have the avyakt meeting with the father through avyakt stage. And 6:15 p.m. respected Mohini Didiji will offer bhog to Baba, and from post that we will be listening to Avyakt Murli or Avyakt versions. After Baba's Murli, we will be hosting the Shiv Baba's flag on stage. Then after lamp lighting, there will be a cake cutting session. Then we will have our respected Ratan Mohini Dadiji and respected Mohini Didiji and Munni Didiji and Jayanti Didiji and Mrityunjay brother to convey their wishes and give us good wishes and their inspiring words. Let's watch the song which is released by this Godlywood studio and be in remembrance of Baba. Let's watch this video now. Now Baba wants us to reveal Father through our character, face, our behavior. Therefore, in our actions and even before performing such actions, the stream of our contemplation and the concentration of our mind should remain always pure. Then, along with having Baba's remembrance, we should also recognize our own good fortune. We should have the full faith in our fortune, and to attain that fortune, we must follow the directions of the Supreme Father and keep ourselves fortunate. Thank you. Shanti.